Hello and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Gaming. My name is Wizzy here. You can also call me Wizzy. And today, we are continuing along with Rascal. Now, in the last episode, we finished up the main levels. So this episode, what we have left to do is, or starting this episode, we have boss battles to work on, basically. So, now, I originally thought it was just the main boss that we had to battle, but I kind of played through a little bit to kind of make sure everything's all set or whatever, I guess. Just to see what it's like after, at this point, basically, with the boss battles, and then what's after the boss battles. And there's actually level bosses that we have to battle afterwards. But as you can see, I do have 7 lives, a little over half health. And I kind of went back through, unfortunately. I was going to go back through because after last episode, I essentially... what do I want to say? I had, after the video was done, I had saved the game, turned the PlayStation off to go back at it later on to kind of go back to see if I could do better from the last level. And when I went to go do that, I accidentally saved from the very beginning over what we had. So I had to play through the entire game again, and when I did, I decided to leave it like this, the 7 levels. But anyway, so that's what we're going to use because the 3 levels I just don't think are going to be enough. So let's jump. 7 levels may not even be enough, but we'll see. And one thing I did find out after when I was playing back through is the maximum number of lives that you could have, or not 7 levels, but lives. The maximum number of lives that you can have in this game is actually 9. Once you have 9 and you get an extra life icon, or collect an extra life or whatever, it does absolutely nothing. So, but yeah, anyways, let's go into the first boss battle. We may end up doing... I don't know if I'll do all 5 in this episode or not. It shouldn't take too long to do them. But this guy basically just shoots flames out. And of course, if we get hit by the flames, then we lose health. Now, one thing too, as you can see right here, is the flames don't reach us this far. In fact, I probably shouldn't have grabbed that ammo over there. But now, how you affect what you need to do, obviously, or not obviously, I suppose, for the boss battles here, as you can see, there's a purple or black heart in the middle of the screen. That's this guy's health. We need to bring his guy's health all the way down. And if I try to shoot with that purple shield up, it won't do anything, so I have to wait until his shield goes down to hit him. And I can just stand right here because, like I said, of course, that doesn't hit us or hurt us. Now, if we run out of ammo, though, of course I won't be able to reach him from here, but for now, we're all set. Now, each boss battle we do go into, it gives us about half ammo, or about, I think it was like 8 shots from a distance. And then after that, you have, of course, not the regular ammo, but the blue ammo that we normally have once we run out. But I was able to get through all these without too much difficulty, and of course this one we're going to be able to get through. I know it's not wicked exciting, but let me grab this ammo here. This one's the easiest one, of course, because... Oops. Missed it. Because, of course, we don't have to worry about getting hit, but this is the only one where it's like that. The rest of them will still... It can reach us from anywhere in the room. So we will have to be careful of that in the future. So we took care of this guy. That's it. Well, it's the same guy for each one. Kranos, I think it is. Not Thanos, but Kranos. I think that's its name. Now, one thing I did notice too is if I go back into here, you'll notice the bubble's still there. And it is also for that boss battle again. Now, why you would want to battle the same boss that you just did is beyond me, but whatever. I mean, if you want to do that again, go right ahead. But we're going to go into the second one. Now, this guy has, well, it's the same guy, but he doesn't do the flame in this one. He does another one. I don't remember what it is. Actually, we don't have... I guess it doesn't fill our ammo up at all. Our health's almost back up to full though, so that's good. Now, one method I did find that actually works out pretty good is if I just run in circles around him, and then as soon as for a couple seconds after he's done throwing, I can kind of turn into him like that, or face him, and then shoot him while we're, and then kind of go running again. So that's more than likely what I'm going to be doing for the rest of these battles, because it's the best method I had found to dealing with him. Now the next item that he throws, or does, is actually a little bit trickier, I guess. But we can deal with it pretty well still. I mean, when I was working on it, I did get hurt a little bit from it, but these ones I'm able to get through without any issues. Now, one thing I did get thinking of, though, is I think the way I went through this game is actually, oops, and we got hit right there, is actually, I think, the worst way you can go through this game. So I think because, of course, at this point there's no way to get any more lives. So what you have for lives here, that's it. And I think that's why I was trying to build up so much before. And we got hit again. So I think the best way to do this would have been to kind of go through the levels, like go through the first level, castle level, past, then the castle level present, and then do that boss battle, and then kind of go through them each like that. That way you can gain lives after the boss battles. And of course after the last boss battle we have the, what I called the level boss battles or whatever. But we'll find out for that in the next episode. I'm just gonna do this boss like this in this episode. Now we're out of ammo again. But of course with this method that I'm doing right here, going around in circles like that, it doesn't really matter if we have ammo or not, but I'm just gonna grab the ammo anyways. Now that's what this guy does, is like these kind of like saucer sort of things. Now before I would try and jump like that after he threw him, or after I shot him, but I think it's actually, it hurts us a bit more when we do that, whereas if I just run, he won't hurt us. Of course if I wait too long like that, then he will. So that's where this one gets a little bit more tricky. And if I actually go into like the map selection here, you can see which one it's doing. I should have done it for the other ones too. But this is the last new one that he does, and then afterwards he'll do a combined. Well, I say combined, but he'll like alternate through the different ones that he does. So like next one I think will be the flame And then whatever the hourglass thing that was last time. And then the final one will be all three, the flame, hourglass, and sundial thing here. Oops. Now, unfortunately, too, if we do lose a life, his health goes back up to full. Oops, and I was too far. Now, I don't know what happened with the music. But, oops, and there we go. We lost a life. That's fine. But we will have to... Actually, when we do lose a life, that's when it will bring us up... the ammo back up to half. Oops, and I kind of shot him too early. Now, one thing I do not want to do either is I don't want to actually go on to the clock thing there, because that will hurt us. I thought I got hit there for a second, but I guess I didn't. Oop, I did it too early. And we did get hit there. Oops, I was almost too late to start running. Very little time. I did get him. Now, I don't know if you can hit him 2 times in a row and it will take out more damage from him. Oops. I don't think so. Oops, crap. I got hit twice from that one. And we're gonna lose another life here, I think. Yep. He was starting to throw him, because before he would throw the left one first and then the right one. But it seemed like he was starting to do the right one first. Yeah, see? Let's see. I was gonna go kind of look to see whether he was, but I think I shot a little bit too late. One thing I think does help a bit more with this one is if we kind of go out like this. Now it can, of course, get us from behind there. Oops. Okay, well, that's fine. So this was, of course, the Atlantis level. The last one we did was the Aztec and the lumber one, whereas before was the castle. You can kind of tell that this was like the Atlantis one with two with like the doorways. Okay, we got his health down to half. Of course, our health is down to half as well. We're out of ammo. We've lost 2 lives from this one. Got hurt there. Shot too early again on that one. Oops, and we got hurt. That's not good. I think we can get away from that one. Now when they explode, even if it looks like it's going to hit us when they explode, it won't hurt us, which is interesting, but we might be able to get him this time. 2 more hits and then he'll be done. Okay, 1 more hit. There we go. So, whoop. I accidentally bumped my microphone there for a second, but got out of that one with not much health left. Got 5 lives though, so let's go through this door. Okay, this was the shipwreck, or the ship level. Now if we press the map button here, you can see he's doing the flame and the hourglass. So he'll do the flame first and then the hourglass afterwards. There is a heart over here. Now I'm not sure if that water will hurt us. I don't really want to find out. I apparently missed him. There, we got him that time. Got him that time too. I don't think there's anything. No, there's nothing on top of the pirate ship there. Oops, and I completely missed him. Now, one thing about the flame thing too is it's a quick turnaround after he does the flame to where his shield lowers again. And I shot too soon. I don't know what's going on with the music. Kind of stopped again, didn't it? Kind of taking too long, I guess. Now, I do apologize if I'm getting anyone dizzy from this, but trust me, this is the best way to deal with him. Now, I think we're going to lose another life from him this time. Oops, and I shot too soon. Now, I wish there was another way to get more help during these, but unfortunately, there is not. If we can actually get out of battling him without losing another life, that would be good. Sorry, my voice is getting a little raspy. That was a bit close, actually. Oops. I did get him one more hit and we'll be fine. We actually got him without losing a life. And we only lost like 1 bit of health, I think it was. So that was pretty good, I guess. Now there's one more we have to go through. And that is this one, which was the Western slash the level that we were just in last episode. The movie studio. Now this guy, or this one, this time, does all 3. If we go here, you can see he does the flame, hourglass, and the the other timepiece thing there. Sundial. Now, actually, it looks like there's no health or ammo in this one either, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, if we could get out without losing a life, that would be amazing, but with only 1 hit, it wasn't gonna happen. It's quite the music. Oops, and I missed my shot. Oops. Ooh, that was close. Oops, and I missed my shot again. And I missed my shot again. Okay, I think what I should do is when he goes to the sundial one, just not even get close. So like I'll stay out here when he does the sundial thing, like right now. And then afterwards I can... Oops. And we got hit again. You know what? Whatever. Did get him. I'm not gonna worry about the sundial part here. I'm just gonna keep running. Okay, about 2 more hits, actually 3 more hits, I think. And then we'll be all set. I was saying not worry about the sundial, but I forgot. I missed him on that one. 1 more hit and we'll get him. There we go. So we get out of all of these with just under half health and 4 lives remaining. Now in the next episode, you can see we have a white key now, which is to that other door. And in through that white door will be a portal that will bring us into 4 more other portal sections. Or we have what I was calling the level bosses. Now there's only 4 of the level bosses. I don't know which ones. I know one of them anyways, and that's the Atlantis boss, which is the Trident guy. We'll have to battle him. But the other bosses I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna save this. I don't know if I should save it over the same spot. I think... Which one? You know what? We're gonna do a new block here. This is gonna be this save from this one. Because I can try and go back through and see if I can do a little bit better. Get more lives if we need to, which I have a feeling we will. I'd ultimately like to try and get into this last section with 9 lives, but I don't know if that's going to even happen. I may have to just kind of go through the game again, try a different method that I was kind of mentioning about, to get as many lives as I can for this last section. But we'll see. So that's why I wanted to do a different save for that. Although I suppose I could have saved it in the same one, but you know what, that's fine. But yeah, anyways, this was quite productive. We got through 5 boss battles, and then we have 4 more to go, I would think. Then after these other bosses, I don't know what's after that. I don't know if it's the end of the game after that. We'll find out. So next episode... I don't know if next episode could be the last episode or not, but... Yeah, anyways, so just 1 or 2 more episodes and we'll be moving on to another game. I think I already have another game in mind for me to play after this one. So I mean, if you guys want to suggest another game, let me know, but... Yeah, anyways, that is just about going to do it for this episode, so hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!